I loved him when love was all we had. When his pockets were empty and his dreams were heavier than his body, I believed in him so deeply that I forgot to believe in myself. Every late night, every failure, every whispered promise, I held them all like sacred vows. He used to say my love was his strength. I didn't know it would become his escape. When success finally found him, it didn't knock gently. It burst through the door like a storm. New suits, new friends, new smiles that no longer reached me. And slowly, I became invisible in the life I helped him build. He stopped asking about my day, stopped holding my hand in public, stopped looking at me like I mattered. But I stayed, because love, to me, was loyalty. The betrayal didn't come loudly. It came quietly, in late nights, locked phones, and excuses that tasted like lies. I found out the truth on a night I will never forget. His phone lit up beside me while he slept. A name I didn't recognize. A message I didn't need to open to understand. My heart didn't break. It went silent. When I confronted him, he didn't beg. He didn't apologize. He looked at me like I was something he had outgrown. She understands me now, he said. As if I hadn't spent years doing exactly that. That was the night I packed my pain and walked away. Without screaming. Without revenge. Without closure. Just dignity. The months that followed were the hardest of my life. I cried in silence. Healed in solitude. Rebuilt myself in places no one could see. While he showed off his happiness, I learned something far more powerful. How to stand alone. I went back to school. Started a business. Turned every scar into discipline. I didn't chase revenge. I chased growth. Years later, fate placed us in the same room again. He didn't recognize me at first. Not until the meeting started. Not until I introduced myself. Not until he realized I was the one making the decisions now. The look on his face said everything. Regret, shock, loss. And for the first time, I felt nothing. After the meeting, he asked to talk. He told me he had made a mistake. That he never stopped thinking about me. That success meant nothing without me. I listened politely. Then I smiled. I loved you when you had nothing, I said softly. I survived when you left me with less. But now, I owe you nothing. I walked away before he could respond. Not because I hated him, but because I had finally chosen myself. Love gave me scars. Silence gave me strength. And walking away, that was my revenge. Some people lose you not because you were not enough, but because they never deserved the version you became.